you mind if I just sound the whistle as I go? Okay.
Are you recording?
Yeah. It's alright. It's a bit like the old camera I had. And I had to sit forward. Trying to hold it still. It's because I don't have any support for it. And this is the new one, it's much lighter, so it runs at 60 FPS and 1080.
Trouble is you got to stand up and hold it though.
I don't mind, I really don't mind. That's a 165. No, 165, 168. Because all my national friends tell me that there's like different dashes for 165s and other national trains. Like they run anything from sort of 165 or whatever the other three digits are, and I was just like trying to understand the dash system. I understand that system, how it works, because there you go, on the right hand side is the 1960 stock. Last I saw that one, that was on the West Ruislip branch at Ruislip Depot. Sorry, West Ruislip Depot.
We got a depot needs.
Yeah, I always, whenever I pass through here on their stock, I always look right at, when we get to near the end point, I always look right because I want to see the A stock. It's just a thing I do. Every time I pass between Wembley Park and Finchley Road, I always look out for the A stock at the back. As you can see it. And now probably can't see because I'm doing this. What are they going to do with the 8 car set one they've got in the depot? Are they going to...
What, the A stock?
Yeah, because
Scrap it.
Oh right, because I heard that they're only using that train for parts for the 5-car unit.
No, they're going to scrap the lot, including the 5-car unit.
So when they're going to do away with it?
I don't know if it's this year or next year.
Oh right, because you need
They've got the D-stock already refurbished, ready for the
Metline.
Laying down.
Yeah, because I saw a picture of a D-stock in Amersham sidings online.
All decorated with graffiti.
No. Oh, you're on about the graffitied one?
No. They've got a refurbished D-stock, and that's going to be the new rat train.
Oh right, because that's going to be something to get used to seeing.
And the rat train itself and the other A stocks will all go.
Alright. I'll move my bag if he wants to.
Let him come in.
Hi guys.
Hiya.
Hi Paul.
How you doing? Your voice is on film now.
I can press the button where it cancels out the audio.
That's all right. I'll only insult him anyway.
Oh, I won't swear too much either.
Hey, my name's Ben.
Ben, pleased to meet you, mate. Got my safe, Paul?
Just started.
Time to finish.
10:15 instead of 10:45, so half an hour earlier.
I think I'm around about the same.
And I'm all Baker Streets.
No, I'm not. I'm all King's Crosses.
I haven't done any King's Crosses since it started.
No, you're not missing anything.
I wanted to get Bernie Hill out. He's down there apparently. Well, was. I don't know if he's still there. Early. He might have gone home by now. Early to.
Oh,
Well, they've released a lot of them down there. A lot of
The IOs?
IOs.
Why?
Exactly.
Isn't this the third weekend we've done it?
Well, they released them. That means we're running for them now.
Yeah, that's always the way, isn't it? You working next weekend?
Yeah. And I heard that a lot of the early term men at Vicky are going to blow out. Because some of them are finishing at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. They don't finish that late normally, the early men. And then some of them are saying they're going to blow it out because that's the Easter sheets. So I'll be interested to see.
I can't see how GE Schedules have managed to figure it out that you guys all have full running terms and you're not running.
Well, because they don't give a shit about Ricky, do they? They want a 2-week roster up there. That's probably why. Schedules have been snubbed in the face so many times in the last few years because they want a 2-week roster.
I know, and that Steve Davis did to answer my back.
Well, it's not Steve that does it now, it's been wanting it.
Yeah, but that letter from a couple of years back, and he had a go about duty schedules and everything, and I don't think they've ever forgotten that. Unfortunately.
Because they've changed the customer service installation staff rosters as well. It was a 3-week roster, but then they changed it to a 13-week roster. So now there's one person I know. He's at Edgware a week, 2 weeks, and then he's at any other station on the Northern Line.
Lovely. The Harrow lot got 21-week rosters, and they have one long weekend in that. So that's 2 long weekends every 42 weeks. So that works about 5 in a year, 5 in 2 years.
Well, there'll be a big sickness rate go up there then, won't it?
Of course they will. But then again, how did the Open Team test let it happen?
Well, I haven't seen our rosters on my duties yet for Easter, so I don't bother looking until the last minute.
Oh no, why disappoint yourself early?
Well, yeah, why start crying at my age?
Yeah.
You know, I've got a rough turn. I mean, I've got 3 rough turns now. This one and the next 2 days. Well, this one's actually reasonable, but next 2 days I've got the worst afternoon shift on Vicky. And I had it twice last week and twice the week before, so I'm wondering if I've upset the...
You upset Terry?
Yeah, it looks like it. All of his favourites are getting all their spares and all their nice little 19s and 22s, and I think to myself, I'm leaving next year, so I'm thinking I'll go back on the roster the last month before I retire. I'll just pull out the mafia and just say I want to do my own turns. just for that 1 month, so that I started my career on the roster, and I'm going to come off on the roster.
You will be missed when you're gone. I will,
No, I won't be missed.
I will, you know,
Fucking
miss.
hell. Once you leave this job, you're so happy to leave. Nobody will miss you. You
No,
won't be
when
missed for 5 minutes.
Yeah, when you've been driving for a long time.
Don't come into it anymore. Years ago, people used to respect your seniority and respect the fact that you spend most of your life on here. But now the company don't give a shit. You're a number like anyone else, and they can fuck up and lose, say, £800 million deficit and no heads roll. If I was to lose £1 in the booking office or something, I'd lose my job. That's what it was like.
The story is, if you work on the underground, become a mason.
Well, yeah.
Don't half help.
I should have done that when I first joined. I'd probably have been the next chairman by now.
I've never been invited. I've never expected to be.
Wow. You got Gary Labers in there, and you got Bingle, Tim Bingle, the fucking arse wipe from Ricky when he was there. Who else is there? John Lindley's in the Masons.
Yeah. Hasn't done him many favours, though.
No, it's not.
No, but then again with the Masons, they're very funny. If you don't participate, no point just having the ring and all that and racing. If you don't turn up to events and stuff, I don't actively get involved. They sort of sideline you, don't they?
Well, Gary goes, doesn't he? Gary Labers. And, you know, I'd love to have some directors come to me and start complaining and say, "Are you one of the Masons? You in the Masons?" You know, put them on the spot. If they refuse to answer, say, "Well, get out my cab." I'm going to have a whale of a time just before I retire. I'm going to cause so much hassle.
I had the latest, all the supervisors that took severance and the ticket officer that took severance. Oh, guess what the company have been doing in the last month?
Go on.
DNA have been turning up to do.
DNA them?
Yeah, they've been DNAing them.
What, just to see if they can sack them instead of paying them?
Exactly. Bastards.
All band you together and sue them.
Just go sick.
Well, yeah, just go sick.
It's nothing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm all on time. That's why I just don't want to try not to get too close to the emergency stop button.
It's only 20 over these points, by the time we get to the end, it's 20.
Yeah.
That's my diesel over there. I want to be on that to go home.
I don't know why we don't run up Wells. We could open a depot there with staff up there.
Well, if they open a depot, I'd stay on another year or so.
It might happen one day.
I go on the shuttle service from Aylesbury to Princess Risborough, like we used to do on the Chesham branch.
Well, I mean, the point is, though, you think about when the Alcott ceiling's done, Chiltern, they're going to want a service from Aylesbury down at Watford Junction. Guarantee that.
Yeah, I know.
Whether it'll be us or Chiltern, who knows? Alright, gentlemen,
See you
enjoy the
later.
rest of the day.
Take care, bud.
See ya. Sounds like a really nice driver.
Yeah, he is. Was you filming while we was while we was going along?
Yeah, I can cut it out if you want. I can drop the audio.
No.
There's like a fucking what's the transition where you can fade out some audio that you don't want people hearing.
That's right.
As long as it's okay with you, it's...
If I was to say something something like Boris Johnson's a wanker,
Yeah.
that would be on there now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's on there. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. He's a double wanker.
I don't like him anyway. I want him gone. I hate him. I just don't like the way he's running the transport network.
He's not running it though, is he? He's just a figurehead.
Yeah.
A lot of people around him running and screw it up.
I mean, when people talk about ATO, it's just something that I just don't want to talk about because everyone's got their own verdicts and things, and it's just like, because I've noticed something with the ATO on the Northern Line, if you're going from Edgware to Northern via Bank in manual before TPTC came in service, it will only be 1 hour, and if it's now an ATO, it's an hour and 6 minutes. So it proves that before TPTC came in, that the old system was better than the one they got now. just by 6 minutes. It's only a little thing. It's only a small little thing, but
We're running our service on the Metro far later than we ever did before, because we don't use the fast road anymore. Just make an announcement. The service goes all stations to Chesham. Train will depart shortly. Customers are politely reminded not to put their feet on the seats. If you do have your feet up, would you put them down, please? Thank you. It's always the way, as soon as you switch it off, you have to switch it back on again.
yeah, I just press the stop record button for a second. I love the Metropolitan line. It's a nice line. It's like I can go on the Met, and anything's going on in your life, you're not, you know, the Met line just takes it away. You know, the bad moments in life, and I think the Metropolitan line just takes it away from me. It's like I come up here, head up into Metro land, and it's nice. When you mentioned earlier about the D-stop being a rat train, I can remember me and my friends having speculation about that.
Yeah.
Because we were saying, because we didn't know if it actually worked, converting it to a rat. We didn't know it worked because of the technology they have on the D-stop, because of the technology they have on them trains.
Very simple.
I mean, I don't know much.
It doesn't matter about the technology. All you had to do is adapt the equipment or add to the train.
Yeah, but I don't know much about when it comes to mechanics with trains. I don't know much. I know they replace wheels and shoe stops, I think they're called, on the train. Where's the tripcock based on your stock? Where is it on this? Under there. Oh, right.
It's always on the side where the train stop will be.
Right.
But you can set the view of the train as well.
All right.
It's the same button, it sets both of them. The tripcock arm itself is tested every night. They set up, the fitter sets up the TCMS and gets down and hits it with a paddle.
Yeah.
And it sets off the alarm and then he resets it. So it proves that it's been tested.
Yeah. I mean, when I was talking about earlier about OpenBVE and the simulator they've got for the underground, they've done the full Waterloo City line.
Right.
And because when you come into Bank, it's about 10 miles an hour. When you come into, but it's nearly about 3 times. If I'm not with it, I'll get tripped, and then I have to reset the trip clock and everything. I have to reset it all. They're trying to make simulators more realistic now than what they were. Northwood, this is. I think, am I right?
This is Pinner.
Pinner, then Northwood and Northwood Hills.
not supposed to be waving at them, are you?
Oh. So it's just because whenever I've done this before in a different train, when I drive, I shouldn't have done it. Don't know. I just thought, I just thought because they can see it. I just thought.
You can't really see it that well with the blind now.
Yeah. Oh well. Now I know not to do that again.
Don't worry.
It's just because I'm very friendly. Yeah.
I know.
It's my nature. I'm always friendly. It doesn't matter who they are. I talk to anyone. Any member of TFL staff, customer service, train drivers, anyone. That's my nature. I just like to be friendly.
That's okay. Train was 407, 1700, 1800, 1853. I'm going to enjoy my break. Charge my phone on their electric. Right, easy. Yourself a phenomenon. Little tiddler.
Yeah.
Hardly worth eating, really. The next station is it?
Moor Park. Oh, I'm not with it now. Northwood Hill. Northwood. I'm not with it today. I'm just like.
Yeah, you're not.
I just don't know what's wrong with it. It's just, I get these days I'm not with everything. I'm just.
What you need to do is stick your finger in the electric supply and wake yourself up. See if your hair goes black.
Not that silly. Wouldn't do that.
How do you rip your bloody jeans?
I don't know. It's just like some clothes. It's just me. It's just some clothes are. Everyone notices. Oh, what's that? I don't know what I do.
My mama notices when she washes them, won't she?
Yeah, she'll notice. She's like, I've got the board about it. What has he done? What's he?
Will she fix them for you though?
Yeah, she's just got to get a needle of that and sew and thread it and just. It's easy done. It's nothing.
Have you ever thought of doing it yourself?
I'll probably end up hurting myself. I'm clumsy. Comes to anything to do. So they're gonna, when they get rid of the A-stock rats, they're gonna take them out there.
Probably. I'm going to check it. I wonder what they're doing there.
They're track workers.
You think so?
Could be.
With station staff.
Station staff.
One's a DSM.
Oh,
Grumpy bastard. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, it's on tape.
it's alright. Just say that, just like you would normally say in a cabin, just to be yourself. Don't worry about it. Oh, so that's where they are on the S-stop. The 802 slot buttons there to the
What's
left.
that? These?
Yeah, because on the 09 stop, where the driver drives, it's on the right hand side where I'm standing.
Oh right, no, we just said those are the only two buttons we've got in each cab.
But 2009 stock drivers, they have to hold it in for 3 seconds for it actually sets off. It's like when you press it, there's like a distinct thing you'll notice. The train will make like a distinct sound, and you don't have to hold it any longer. Because with the
Probably going to look the same on here.
Because with the 92s, you hold it in for 3 seconds. There's like a slight little click, and that tells you can let go of them. Of doing 2 start buttons.
Well, we We get up to Chesham at 16 and due away at 26, so we get off at Harrow. Then I guess you're going to disappear and do something else. So I'm going to have to go upstairs for the 2 hours.
Yeah, I'll probably go somewhere and think of something to do.
You might even be getting off here.
Oh.
And then going for a coffee or something, and then double back to pick up the train on the south when it comes back.
Yeah.
It depends on if there's a fiddle. If there's no fiddle,
Carry on. I think it's a year ago or 2 years now, I was at here at Moor Park, and there's two people on the opposite platform there to your left, and they wanted to get the Aldgate train on the opposite platform here, on my right hand side, and they jumped on the tracks and ran across the tracks and climbed up on this platform to the right and jumped on the Aldgate train, and I was shocked. I was like, they're so lucky I didn't pull out my camera and record it, because I would have. It's just that's so dangerous, the 660 volts going through them rails. So dangerous.
yeah, but kids nowadays don't give a fuck, do they?
I'm surprised that the person who was charging that day didn't, you know, try and track them down. It's dangerous. I'll never go near the tracks unless I was instructed to, if I was working a job. It involves doing that.
Yeah, we've got a couple of people getting off that one, getting on this one.
Passengers wise.
That's come from Watford. So see how many run across. 1, 2, just 2.
You know when I said to you about the ace, you was like looking at something for, we were talking about the ace stock, and I was telling you about the foot plates that they had on them. And then I was at Acton Town that day weekend, I picked up one, and you said that if they've got a 1960 one, you know, I can't remember, I can only remember a small portion of what we were talking about, but they owed that when you said if I'll look out for you if I see a 1960 one, and I asked them. And they said no, they don't have any. They don't have any 1960. They have 1961, 1962, but not any below that.
Oh well, never mind. These things happen.
I keep my eyes out when I go and.
Oh, I don't think you'll get them nowadays because it's just.
So it opens up next month in April, so I'm going
We got an open day.
yeah, 23rd and 24th of April. We're going to that because I want to get a 95 stock door indicator button before they had a refurbishment a couple of years ago. See if there's anyone there. Signal box house there to the right.
There's a substation.
Substation,
The
alright.
white building in front of it, this little one,
Alright.
is the IMR room.
Alright. Because when they had steam on the Met, I went to Watford via the North Curve and it was nice. Never been via the North Curve to Watford before.
There's two ways to Watford, that's the South Junction.
South Junction, yeah.
No, is it? No, it's
Oh.
yes, that's South Junction, that's the North Junction, this one.
Preston I met this year as well, so I'm going to that again.
Are they?
Yeah, I'm going to get a ticket.
And when's that?
That's in September, but they haven't said the dates yet for September. So they'll probably, and that's it, nearly halfway through this year. It was really nice. You get off the steam train at Watford, you can have tea and cake and, you know, and stuff.
September, October, November, December. I'm off in September for 2 weeks.
Right.
I don't know the exact dates, but
If I can remember that far down, I'll remind you near the time. Just let you.
you don't have to remind me. Don't worry. I shan't be going. Steam trains and me don't get on too well.
Oh, fair enough.
I just know. I'll find the dates out anyway. Because if I'm working, if it's not my actual leave, it's before or after my leave, then I shall probably be working anyway.
Yeah.
Somebody was pissing off one of those bridges the other day,
All right.
waving at me, and as soon as I got closer to them, I noticed them pissing.
Yeah. No one there.
And then the other week, somebody was mooning at me from one of the bridges as well. A couple of kids turned around quickly, dropped their trousers, wiggled their asses, and put them back in again.
These days. Also,
Nobody's getting that, so.
it's about a 3-minute journey between here and Chorleywood.
Yep.
So technically 6. I'm just trying to work out how long from these next two stations to we get to Chesham. Just trying to work out, trying to do my maths.
We're due in Chesham at 16. It's now 58.
Yeah.
So it's about 18 minutes. That's if we've left on time. About 18 minutes to Chesham.
Yeah. No, back in February or January I came up here, and there was there was engineers come up this point because they had a signal problem and all of the engineers jumped in the cab and had to stop and let them off at the point, and every time the driver came back and forth, he had to sound the whistle procedure. But it had a signal problem, but they fixed it. As soon as they fixed it and got on the train back to Rickmansworth, it failed again. So they got back on the northbound at Rickmansworth, went back down there, and it was about an hour and a half down there just to keep an eye on it, trying to make sure it actually does what it's meant to do. Does it irritate you when they announce that?
Same old announcements. I just turn it off.
Yeah.
So much more quieter that way.
I like it.
It's every half an hour.
Yeah, every half an hour. Station announcements are every 8 minutes. Because when I was doing the work experience, they taught me how to, like, if you want to record a message, you tell passengers. They said you press that button there, you do this and do that, and it was really complicated because I was not with it, not used to it. But then I had to book a taxi for a member of staff who was finishing at half on.
Well, looking at you today, you're not with it at all.
No, I'm not. It's just trying.
You've left your little thingy, whatever it is at home.
The little thing.
You've ripped your trousers. You don't know where.
Oh, that's old, but
you don't know where the stations are. You've been forgetting.
Yeah, I've got a short memory. It's just.
Next one's
Chorleywood. Chalfont, Latimer. Ugh. I need to pay attention.
Come on, what is the next station? Honestly, do you know?
What do you got?
I'm messing about. What do you think it is? Quickly.
Chorleywood.
It's Chorleywood bottom, which.
Yeah. Put Chorleywood, Chalfont, Latimer, and Chesham Metropolitan.
That's it.
That's the signal box to your left.
Yeah. An old one.
Yeah. No, my train community group, everyone's taking pictures of old signal boxes now that they're using the tube. They're actually going around on the lines and looking for them. And it's just because it was like gone on for about 2 weeks. I take, just pointing out where Pacific signal boxes are on the tube. And I just showed them one, and then they all started ranting on about it and commenting, say, where was that? Where was that? Where was that? What?
There's one at Farringdon, isn't there? There's an old one at Farringdon.
Yeah. We've got one at, I think it's Ruislip Manor. You got one there on Pick and
One in
Mare.
Chesham.
One in Chesham. Oh yeah, you've got one in Chesham on the platform. And you've got a bridge up there.
So this is Chorleywood, land of the rich people. Very expensive to do up.
Yeah. I just like the Metropolitan because the Metroland is just such a nice place. Good driving up here in the evening or in the morning. It's just a nice piece of track to drive on.
It's nice to see during the day with the sunshine and that, but I kind of like it at night when it's quiet.
You got no one.
Well, I do have people in the cab sometimes.
Oh no, not like that, but
other
just
than
like,
that, it's just quiet and peaceful. And after sort of 7, 8 o'clock, I'll say 8 o'clock now because it gets quite busy up until then. It starts to calm down, very quiet. You get the stragglers from going home from work or from pub after work.
Yeah.
And then late at night you might get a surge on a couple of trains where people have gone to the theatre. Other than that, it's fairly quiet. Come out this far, it's deadly quiet, it's lovely. And I like Chesham, that's my favourite station.
Yeah. I mean, one of my friends, he lives in Real, North Wales. And he's Real, yeah.
I know Real.
And he's a he's a driver at Minch Railway. And he says when he's thinking about moving to London, he says he wants to work for TfL. And he says, what line do you think I should drive on? I say the Met line. So if you look at the other lines, they'll be changing in the next couple of years or more.
Well, this will be ATO in 2023.
2023. Whoa. So how far off was 2 years? If I said 2021.
It keeps going up and up because they're not doing it. They're going to do the city first.
Yeah.
Up to probably Finchley Road.
But there was a massive debate between Rickmansworth and Chesham and Amersham. Like people saying they can't make it ATO, and I said they can, and they'll find a way. They'll do it.
I still maintain they'll sell it off to children. Give it. Well, they won't sell the land, but they'll give the rights for children to take over this section. Children would like that. Because they can get more carriages for their customers, they can get newer trains. And the only addition they'll have to do is stop at Moor Park. That's the only stipulation, and that's not difficult.
But what I try to explain to my friends is that they can have HO because they put the HO equipment. I don't know what system they're going to use for the Met.
Probably the same as the Jubilee.
Okay, the orange cables in, yeah. They can still keep this signalling system, but give children so they can give children the permission to take down the signals and change them. Take down the signals and change them, and then children can put their rail aspect signals and up, and then you can also have the automatic system for London Underground. So from here, children won't be affected because they have a signalling system. From here, when you go to Chesham, it won't affect because they don't go up to Chesham, they only go up to as far as Amersham.
Can't stand up. Get your blood going. Coat on.
When you sit down for a while, your back starts aching. It's just like.
It smells a lot better anyway. I watched it as I say yesterday. It's the last wash now until I get my new uniform.
Oh, new uniform, yeah, there's new uniform coming in.
Yeah, I haven't got mine yet.
I've seen the design for it for train operators and
Well, they're
station
giving them out
staff.
now. A lot of drivers are already wearing them now.
Oh, right. I mean, it looks snazzy.
Well, if you say so.
Well, what's your opinion on it? You don't like it? Oh.
Engineers train 647 to Metropolitan Line Control, you're receiving.
Not interested in that. See how expensive some of these houses are over there?
Yeah.
It would be quite rich to have one of them. Some of them got to be $500,000 each, maybe more.
Instructing him to hold at a particular area where he is, or asking him to take an alternative route, or just regulating his train where they can move the train out of the way. What kind of things they could be doing.
All done. Whatever it was. Here we go, back to Chesham.
Yeah. The only thing I've never seen over that line before, when they closed it, when we parked at Aldgate, and they'll send the trains under, I think it's towards the depot, and then they'll come back out under the bridge. Never seen that move.
Oh, right, okay.
But it was interesting to watch. So took them out Wembley and then head into the depot and bring them back out.
Dad's taking his little girl out for a walk.
Yeah.
Go see the trainers.
Yeah, when I see like young train spotters are just getting into the train spotting community, and sometimes if I'm lucky, very lucky, and somebody gives me a cab ride, sometimes if I see young train spotters, I just give them a little wave. It just thinks they're getting into the community that
I've done it for 40 years.
Yeah, I just think one day they'll be able to have this opportunity, and they'll be able to do it one day maybe.
Depends on if they want to be a train driver.
I want to
there be any jobs for train drivers in the future.
Yeah.
Technology's coming along and it's taking away jobs for people.
I've heard they're going to try and phase out train operators in the next 15 years.
That's not going to bother me. I'm coming up to the end of my career now.
Yeah.
I've got to just make that decision whether to go or not next year.
Yeah.
And the way the company's going, I think it's time for me to move on. I mean, this November, it'll be my 41st year.
41st, alright. So if you've done, if you wanted to, say if you've done about 44 years and 8 months, you would have done the same service as Keith Tibbles, who used to work at Ricky.
Beefy boy. You know Keith, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still going strong, bless him.
Yeah. So he done it for quite a long time, and then 44 years and 8 months as well.
When I retire, the first thing I'm going to do is book my holiday to Australia via Hawaii.
Alright.
I'm going to go to Hawaii first, spend a couple of weeks there, then fly on to Australia, then go to Fiji, the Cook Islands, and New Zealand.
Yeah.
Back to Australia, spend another couple of weeks there, and then home. Because I don't have to come home.
Alright.
Because I've got no job to come back to, you see.
Yeah.
Then when I come home, I then book my final holiday for the early part of the following years, 2018, hopefully, if I'm still around.
Oh yeah, you will be around, don't say.
And go on a boat cruise to the Caribbean.
You're only as young as you feel, don't.
Look at you.
I mean, I know I'm like very young, but it's just like when
How old
people.
are you? 19. You look brilliant at 19.
It's just when people talk like that, I just feel like it irritates me because I know it's their way of talking, their way of expressing themselves, but it's just like I just try and make them feel, young.
Well, when I was 19, I had my whole career ahead of me. Now I'm 59, so 40 years older. I'm coming to the end of my career, so I've seen the start, the middle, and the end.
Yeah.
And my life is coming to an end as well eventually.
Yeah.
That's inevitable unless I can find the fountain of youth.
Fountain of youth, yeah. That'd be something to
And I
look
can
for.
go back to being 19 for the rest of my life, my existence.
Yeah. I just wish I could be immortal.
Well, that would
You're-
be it. The fountain of youth
Yeah.
will make you immortal.
Your age, but you're just not. You know.
You wouldn't. If you were fountain of youth at, say, your age, you could stay that age all your life. If you
I
wanted
mean,
to.
really, I would like to be 18 again. I just like
No,
that.
you're only 19 now.
It's just like my last day of being 18. I was like, I've got another 2 hours in this of being this age, and then I'm going to be 19. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be 20 this year. And I'm looking forward to that.
20, 21. 21's your big year.
Yeah, people always say 20 when you hit 21. That's a big one.
After 21, it's downhill all the way.
Yep.
But you don't look bad for 19 anyway.
Yeah, some people mistaken me for 16, or I'm not. It's nice to know that they think I am.
Well, as long as you look young,
Yeah.
people will think that way.
Good old Chesham.
Yeah, lovely station.
And on the left-hand side where that speed limit is, there used to be another platform there, but
That's right.
they took it out because they don't have the 4-car A-stock units.
There's a big water tower. It used to,
Yeah.
with steam trains, it used to be there.
Yeah. It's just like when I look at my own videos, it's just like a timeline, and it's just giving it better. When I look at it, actually refreshes my mind, and I can remember them really well. But if I try and think of something, I can't picture that well.
The cabin's being refurbished, or at least being
All right.
reinforced. I think it's falling apart.
Mm.
And it's a listed building, so I think they're trying to look after it.
It's been there for so many years.